No, today it's been very warm.
Yeah,
we made it back into the 80s. Yesterday it was low 90s, but we are starting to see some improvement because we've got the cold front that's moved through, and tomorrow's going to be that much better. So we did make it to 88 degrees today. The normal for this time of year is 76, but the record's 91. So we weren't quite there, which is great. And then, overnight tonight, we are expecting the cold front to continue to push off to the south and east. So tomorrow morning, it will feel more pleasantly cool. So there's where the cold front currently sits. Out ahead of it, it's still pretty warm. We're at 89 in Jacksonville, still sitting at 87 in Waco. Behind it, some of us have fallen down into the 70s, 74 in Archer City and 76 degrees right now in Graham. Satellite and radar showing that we've had lots of sunshine today, a few passing clouds, but eventually late this evening and overnight, you can see those clouds increasing from the west. I think skies will eventually become partly to mostly cloudy as that cold front continues to push off to the south and east. Overnight tonight, some data is trying to break out a few showers in our far western counties, but I expect most of us to stay very dry. We're just going to have just a few passing clouds. Tomorrow morning, we're still going to call it partly cloudy, but by tomorrow afternoon, I think a lot of the cloud cover will eventually go away. So skies do become mostly sunny eventually, and temperatures will be a lot better by tomorrow afternoon as well. Then as we head towards the end of the week, we will eventually see some more changes. We're going to be watching this next storm system approach from the far north and west, and eventually I think those clouds will start to increase, especially Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend. Now, for Saturday and Sunday, rain and storm chances are starting to increase as well. It's way too early to actually tell you the exact timing of those rain chances, but we're obviously going to fine tune it as we get a little bit closer to that date. But nonetheless, there are chances for rain and storms on Easter weekend. So for tonight, temperatures drop down into the mid and upper 50s, about 58 degrees in downtown Dallas, 54 in Denton, 59 in Fort Worth, and 63 overnight tonight in Corsicana. Tomorrow afternoon, much nicer. Highs will be back into the mid and upper 70s, and this is normal, the normal being 76. We are looking at a high of 77 in downtown Fort Worth, 75 in Denton, 76 in McKinney, and 74 in Greenville, and 74 degrees tomorrow in Canton. So for tonight, skies look partly cloudy. It's going to be pleasantly cool tomorrow morning. Temperatures drop down into the upper 50s. Tomorrow afternoon, mostly sunny, still a little breezy. That wind's going to be out of the northeast, keeping temperatures at bay, upper 70s. But by Wednesday, the wind shifts back to the south. It will be breezy. Temperatures back in the low 80s. A lot more windy, though, on Thursday. So we're back to 90 degrees. On Good Friday, we're dropping into the upper 80s under mostly cloudy skies with a 10% coverage of rain and storms. By the time we get into Saturday and Sunday, again, looking at Easter weekend, we do have a low coverage of rain and storms. As we get closer to that, we're going to fine-tune the timing and talk about any potential for severe weather. But the second half of that 14-day, it's looking very unsettled. Notice each day we have a chance of storms. Right now that chance is going to stay low until we get closer to the days, but it's also bringing temperatures back down into the 70s.